Hey folks, I'm Ryan with Bible Belt Outdoors. This week's Ministry Minute, I want to talk to you about Genesis chapter number 37. Begins the story of Joseph in the Bible. Joseph didn't have planned what was going to happen in his life. Joseph was loved by his father more than his brothers, for Joseph was had by Jacob when Jacob was old in age. I'm sure you've heard the story. Jacob gives Joseph the coat of many colors. Joseph has a dream, tells his brothers about it, and his brothers get mad. He ends up being sold into slavery. And he goes through the story and so on and so forth, and eventually Pharaoh finds out that he can interpret dreams, and calls for him to interpret a dream that he had had about the crops. And anyway, long story short, Jacob's brothers come back, find out how much Joseph is thought of in Egypt. And the point I want to make about this story is Joseph didn't have this plan for his life. Joseph's dream life was not to be sold into slavery, to be in jail. Joseph never planned for it to go that way. And a lot of times I think we have this certain way we want our life to go. We have it planned out, X, Y, Z, and we're going to do this, that, and the other. And we think if it doesn't go exactly by our plan that we fall to pieces. And it's not about our plan. It's not about how we see it going. And exactly in the story of Joseph, God had a different plan for Joseph. God used Joseph in ways that he would have never been used if his life would have went according to Joseph's plan. That's kind of what I'm talking about this week, and it's hard to it's a hard thing to accept sometimes that bad things happen to good people. Sometimes you have to go through a valley to get to that mountaintop. Something that is in my life personally, my cousin, she's 28 years old. She was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. This is really the first time I've talked to anybody about it. I made a post on Facebook about it on the Bible Belt Outdoors page and just asked for prayer for her, but that's the first time cancer's ever touched me directly. I know me, I know Amy, I know her family. This is not what she had dreamed her life would be at the age of 28. I didn't dream that our life as a family would be like this at age 28 for her. But the thing about it is, God has a bigger plan. We don't know what's on the other side. We just got to learn to trust in Him. And sometimes, especially in times like these, it's hard to do. To just have that faith that everything's going to be okay and everything's going to work out according to His plan. So I encourage you this week. This one really spoke to my heart when I was looking through and trying to decide what to do the Ministry Minute on this week. This one really spoke to my heart because of the situation her and my entire family's going through. So I just ask you, pray for her, pray for us as a family. It's not easy, but we know that God's still on the throne, God's still in control, and no matter what our plan was for our lives, He's got it all in the palm of His hand. This is just another part of His plan. Along those same lines, I want to show you this caul I was playing at the beginning. It's acrylic, it's slate over glass. It's a one-sided caul. Comes with a matching acrylic striker. We're going to be raffling this caul off for my cousin Amy that I've been talking about, that has stage 2 breast cancer. At the same time she found out she had breast cancer, she found out that she was pregnant with her second child, so that makes things a little tougher. Everything's still going to be okay. God's still got it in control, but they're going to have to do a few things different when it comes to the mastectomy and the chemotherapy. Going to have to be done a little different since she is pregnant. Again, I just ask you, pray for her, pray for our family. just pray that we'll have faith that God has all this in His hand. This call we're going to raffle off. Tickets will be $5 a piece. You can order them through the internet. You can email me at ryan@BibleBeltOutdoors.com. All you got to do is email me, tell me that you want X amount of tickets. You can send me the money via PayPal. I'll handle all that with you through the email, and then I'll mail you the raffle ticket. We're going to draw for the call closer to turkey season, toward the end of March, 1st of April. Turkey season here in North Carolina opens the 9th, so we're going to do it before then. That way whoever gets this call can have it by turkey season. So if that's something you're interested in, again, it's a acrylic slate calling surface, a glass soundboard, and a matching striker. Again, pray for us, pray for Amy. We know God's got this under control. Email me, Ryan@BibleBeltOutdoors.com. Thanks.